The market takes a nosedive towards 3,900 as expected. Have we hit the bottom? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we talked about our primary path being a down move toward the 3940 to 3880 region, and that's exactly what we saw. The market had plummeted almost 3% down towards 3900, and I don't think it's done yet. I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where I use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, with the market moving down, our room did very well today, as we usually do. I've showed you we're up 30% over the past few months, and today people did very well. You can see new traders making the most they've ever made in a week. You can see our seasoned traders making 5 figures. So a lot going on in our room. It's a community. We all help each other out, and we all do very well. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for later in the video. For now, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. Okay, and we talked about 2 counts essentially yesterday, this ABC down toward the 3940 to 3880 region, which we are kind of in the midst of right now, or a more direct move down in a C wave. And it's going to depend on what happens from here to kind of decide where we're at. So we're going to start with the ABC count. And from the top, you would have your A wave down, your B wave up, okay, and then your C wave down. Now, a C wave typically targets the 1.0 extension, which in this case would be about 3940. However, they blew through that all the way down to 3900, and the next most common target is this 1382 here at 3880. So we can still get the move down to 3880 and be in this A wave, and then from there we would look for the bounce up. And if they do make it down to 3880, these numbers are based on that. If they do make it down, we'd look for the B wave to bounce up to 4030, as high as 4066. And then from there, we would look for the C wave down into the 3,700 to 3,800 areas. So that's the ABC count that we'd be looking for playing out. Okay. For the more direct C wave, where we had an A down, and this would be an expanded B wave up here, and now we're in wave C. In that case, you're looking at wave 1 down, wave 2 up. Okay. Then you got 1 of 3, 2 of 3. And then you're looking for 3 of 3 to hit the 1236 at 3902. It came up just a few points short today. Then you would look for a bounce back toward the 3960 to 3975 range. Then you'd look for another move down toward 3844 and to complete all of this Roman numeral wave 3 right here. Look for a bounce up in Roman numeral 4 towards 3940, the 1.0 extension, and then back down again to about the 3786 area, which would fall right into our support area, that 37 to 3800 region. So that's the C wave count, where it's a more direct move down. I'm actually kind of favoring this count a little bit more today than I was yesterday, because they did blow through the 1.0 and they have not given us a very strong bounce from this area. Again, we can move down to 3880 and still be in this A wave, but a move through that would be an indication that we are in a more direct C wave down and looking for that 3800 area a little sooner than getting a B wave bounce and then a C wave down. All right, over on the NASDAQ. Okay, we have very similar potentials on the NASDAQ, where we have that ABC potential down for the wave B, or the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 C wave down. And so in this instance, okay, we would be looking first at the ABC potential, where you'd have A, B, and we're in C down. They did just push a little bit past the 1.0 on the NASDAQ, not quite as deep as the ES did. They didn't get as close to the 236. We could see a hold here as they just pushed a little bit through, but the next target down would be the 11,237 area, the 1382 extension for this wave A. And if that's the case, if they push down to there, then we would look for a B wave bounce up toward the 11,789 to 11,920 region, and then C down, okay, toward that 11,000 to 11,100 region, as low as 10,800. We could go as low as 10,800 here on this move down, and then we would look for a reversal back up from there. For the C wave down, where we're getting a 5 wave count as opposed to an ABC, which is a little bit different, okay? In that case, we'd have wave 1 down, wave 2, we'd have wave 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and now wave 3 of 3 should be hitting right in this 1236 area at 11,325. Then we'd look for a wave 4 bounce back up toward 11,612. Then move down to 11,094 in wave 3. Get a bounce toward 11,460. and then a move down toward the 10,862 area to complete that B wave on the NASDAQ. So two very similar paths. One is an ABC, one is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very similar to the ES in that regard. And those are the two paths that we are tracking from here. So if we start to see a bigger bounce, it would likely be that B wave scenario playing out, and then we look for that bigger C wave down into the target areas. Guys, if you love the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link and it will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have two incredible plans and they both come with a 7-day free trial, because I want you to get in there and make sure you love it and become part of our trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, as well as a midday video where I go through exactly which count is playing out and which count we are in, so that you can always follow along during the day with what we're doing. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means we trade anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for a day trading room, as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price and gets you huge multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. It's something you kind of have to see to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account, trading mini ES futures, averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can all make some money together. All right, key takeaways today. Okay, we're looking to see how this area plays out. They can continue to push down toward the 3880 region, okay, for that wave A, and then from there we would look for either a wave 4 and 5 down or a wave B bounce, depending on which of the two counts we're in. Again, wave B targets about 4030 to 4066, where wave 4 would target about 3960 to 3975. Over on the NASDAQ, same type of situation. We're looking for him to continue this move down into the 11,325 to 11,237 area. Then we're looking for either a wave 4 or a B wave bounce to kind of tell us which count we're in. Again, that wave B targets the 11,789 to 11,919 area, whereas the wave 4 would target the 11,612 to 11,661 areas. Guys, it's the weekend. Okay, go out and have some fun. Have a drink. Enjoy your family. Get away from the computer, and I will talk to you next week.